पावर। फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे हम कोई बल्ब लेके आते हैं या कोई भी ट्यूबलाइट एंड इट इज रेटेड एज 100 watt 220 वोल्ट। 100 watt is rated power, 220 volt is rated voltage। रेटेड पावर एंड रेटेड वोल्टेज का मतलब ये है कि अगर हम उस अप्लायंस को रेटेड वोल्टेज पर यूज करेंगे देन द पावर डेवलप विल बी इक्वल टू द रेटेड पावर। इफ it is used as supply voltage of 220 volt, the power developed is 100 watt। Power developed is 100 watt, that is the meaning of। but घर में supply 220 volt हो हमेशा it's not required because of the voltage fluctuation, because of the short circuit, because of any other reason the voltage varies। 180 to 240 usually varies, and otherwise in the case of fault it can be very extremely high or extremely low। तो जैसे 220 वोल्ट की सप्लाई है और घर में करंट आ रहे घर में सप्लाई आ रहा है उस टाइम पे 200, देन व्हाट विल हैपन इज हम इस वैल्यू को 100 वॉट को यूज नहीं कर पाएंगे। 100 वॉट इज नॉट द पावर बीइंग डेवलप्ड। सो फ्रॉम द वैल्यू ऑफ रेटेड वोल्टेज एंड रेटेड पावर what we can calculate is the resistance of the wire or resistance of the bulb or appliance। so पावर का फॉर्मूला था V स्क्वायर बाई R। वोल्टेज चेंज होगा तो पावर चेंज होगी बट रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ द वायर विल रिमेन कांस्टेंट अज्यूमिंग दैट टेम्परेचर इज नॉट चेंजिंग। सो रेजिस्टेंस को हम कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ वी आर एंड पी आर एस। रेजिस्टेंस विल बी वी आर स्क्वायर बाई पी आर, वेयर वी आर इज रेटेड वोल्टेज एंड पी आर इज rated power। Right, second information that we get from this is is the maximum current or maximum rated current which can pass। किसी इलेक्ट्रिकल अप्लायंस से कितनी मैक्सिमम करंट पास हो सकती है। रेटेड करंट विच कैन पास सेफली। सेफली का मतलब अगर इससे ज्यादा करंट आ जाएगी तो सर्किट फ्यूज हो जाएगा, सर्किट में जो फ्यूज वायर है वो मेल्ट हो जाएगा। करेक्ट।
Yeah।
तो P is equal to VI, P is equal to VI, PR is equal to VR into IR। From this formula we can calculate the maximum current as rated current which will be PR divided by VR। अगर क्वेश्चन लिखा है the bulb has maximum glow, bulb is glowing with full intensity, that also means bulb has a current of maximum current which is rated current PR by VR। So suppose if any appliance like this bulb only 100 watt and 220 volt हम इसको यूज करें when the supply has dropped to 220, actual power developed in the bulb or in this resistor, actual
Sir,
power।
can you move to the previous page? Sir, rated current means that the maximum amount of current which can pass safely without a short circuit occurring, right?
Without the fuse wire getting melt।
What is the difference between fuse melting and short circuit, sir?
Short circuit means two different potential wire touch together। So suppose if there is a bulb, both the terminals are connected together, that's called a short circuit। Potential difference becomes zero। And fuse means so there is a
Tulip.
fuse wire and that fuse wire is molten because of the excessive heat. So when this melts means this connection breaks because of the fuse wire melting. This is melting of fuse wire because of the excessive heat produced by the excess current. So circuit breaks, it becomes an open circuit. The current will not be able to flow. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right? So actual power developed in any resistor or any bulb at the supply voltage of V. Rated power and rated voltage is not the one which is actually produced. Actual power developed at supply voltage of V. तो V के सप्लाई वोल्टेज पे पावर कितना डेवलप होगा? एक्चुअल फॉर्मूला पावर का था V स्क्वायर बाई R, बट R is not known. हमने R को कैलकुलेट किया in terms of VR and PR. It is VR square by PR. So actual power developed is V by VR square times PR. P is the actual power developed, VR is the rated voltage, and V is the supply voltage. So when supply voltage reduces, the power developed will also be less than the rated power. Correct?
Sir, PR is the rated power.
PR is the rated power that is mentioned on the device. PR is the rated power, which is the 100 watt in our example, and P is the actual power. VR is rated voltage.
Can you explain this again?
Yes, yes, sir. No,
I mean, instead of a formula, we can do this stepwise also, right?
we can do the
Instead
step
of
by
using
step. Also, yes, yes, yes. Why not? We
yes,
first calculate resistance and then put in the formula. First
yes,
calculate
sir.
resistance and put in the formula. It's the same thing, but yes, this formula is written in some books, so that's why. The rated voltage is not the rated power is not the power which we are supposed to get. It will depend upon what is the supply voltage. Accordingly, it will change. Like for example, so from this TPP of power, question number 6. A bulb of 220 volt 100, sorry, this is 100, इसको सही कर लेना, not 110. A bulb of 220 volt and 100 watt is operated at 110 volt. Calculate the power consumed by the bulb.
Sir, here 220 would be the supply voltage, right?
नहीं, bulb of का मतलब ये उस पे printed values है. So this is the rated voltage, this is the rated power, is operated on. So supply voltage is 110. At the moment shown, right?
So 25 D.
How
So last option.
last option 25, yes. So this meaning is the bulb of 220 volt and watt. This is the rated voltage and rated power. This is printed on the bulb, and it is operated on a different supply voltage, not a 220 volt. It is 110. So P is equal to, you can directly apply that formula, V by VR square times PR, or separately you can calculate resistance separately you can calculate the, and then you can separately calculate the power. Seventh is also on the same formula. Okay. Question number 10. A 120 volt heater has two settings, 850 and 1250 watt. Then yes, question number 10. For which power rating the resistance is large, 850 or 1250?
So how do we decide which one is larger? Like, what's the criteria?
Sir,
Just
do we do 120 divided by the both of them separately?
120 is rated voltage and these are the rated power.
yes, sir, but which one is
Formula is
larger?
VR square by PR.
So, sir,
Lower power, more will be
it will be the
there.
first one.
Yes, sir, I'm getting that same answer. Sir, it will be for 850 watt.
Yes, sir, I've
Okay.
also get the same answer.
Very nice. Question number 11. We did the question number 11, I guess, last class. Did we? No. Okay. We did probably
No, sir.
equivalent power. Equivalent power in last class we did. In series combination and parallel combination. We did equivalent equivalent power of a combination.
No, sir.
No?
No, sir, we didn't do.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So I think we just started power. Power is V square by R, power is I square R, and power is V into I. Correct. No problem. So let's do this part again. Rated power is usually what is printed on this, on the
Sir?
appliance, which is on the rated. Yes.
Sir, can you go back to the DPP? I got the answer for a question.
Which question?
That 120 volt.
That I already told, because it is inversely proportional to the power. So lower the rated power, more will be the resistance. Resistance of 850 watt is larger. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next concept is, okay, so let's do one more question. There are two bulbs. There are two bulbs. 200 volt and 60 watt. And 150 volt and 30 watt. These two bulbs are connected in a supply across 400 supply voltage. Bulb B1 and B2. Find out which bulb will get fused. Out of B1 and B2, which bulb will get fused, that we have to find.
Sir, what formula are we supposed to use here?
So see, what we have to do is, we have to find the resistances of these two bulbs using the rated power and rated voltage data, and then forget what was the rated. Just assume at any normal circuit having the two series resistors and a supply, and then we calculate the total current, and then we compare it with the rated current of bulb B1 and bulb B2. So it's a conceptual question. We first find out the resistances of these two bulbs. So resistance of bulb 1, VR square by PR, 200 square by 60. Maximum current that can pass in bulb 1, maximum current in bulb B1 कितना आएगा? Using that rated current formula, I is equal to P by R. So I1 is equal to PR by VR. It is 60 by 200. Which is 3 by 10 or 0.3. 0.3 ampere is the maximum current that can pass according to bulb B1. 0.3 से ज़्यादा current होगी, then bulb B1 will be fused. Correct? Same thing we do for the second resistance of bulb B2, and we'll find out the maximum current that can pass in the second bulb. To solve such circuit, what we need to do is we have to find out the, so it is 150 watt and 30 watt. And the maximum current in second bulb. I2 will be PR divided by VR. This 30 by 150. 0.2 एम्पियर. तो अगर 0.2 एम्पियर से ज्यादा करंट होगी तो बल्ब B2 फ्यूज हो जाएगा. B2 फ्यूज होते ही सर्किट तो ब्रेक हो जाएगा, तो B1 के फ्यूज होने की नौबत ही नहीं आएगी. Now we have to find the actual current in this circuit. Actual current के लिए we will use this as two series resistors R1 R2, and with the current with the supply voltage as 400 voltage. Will be equal to 400 divided by R1 plus R2. Right, तो थोड़ी सी calculation बड़ी हो गई, but we have to do this calculation and then compare with the values of I1 and I2. 400
So just 0.2 wala will get fused.
हाँ बेटा,
So just 0.2 ampere wala bulb that will get fused.
so what is the value of current coming out from here?
So it's 0.20 something, approximately 0.21.
200 square divided by 60, so it becomes 666.67 plus
Sir, I'm getting 0.14 ampere.
Okay.
Is
Divided
it
by
correct?
1416.67. It is coming out 0.282. Right?
I'm getting
Is it 0.282?
0.14.
नहीं 14 कैसे? दोनों का रेजिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करूं. Right?
Yes, sir, I got it.
क्या गड़बड़ किया? Calculation mistake. Okay, I think this calculation I have used calculators. We can check on 200 ohm. 200 volt was the voltage. 60 watt is the power. So VR square by PR will be the resistance. Resistance will be 200 watt square by 60 पहले के लिए और 150 square by 30 second के लिए. And this current comes out 0.282, which is greater than the rated current of any of the bulb of the second bulb. So second bulb will get fused. Second bulb will get fused. Second के break होते ही the circuit connection breaks. Therefore the first bulb will remain as it is. ऐसे किसी भी सीरीज अप्लाई किसी भी अप्लायंस के साथ हम सीरीज में उसका फ्यूज वायर लगा देते हैं. So if the current is greater than the rated current, the fuse wire has heat produced more than what it can dissipate. So because of that, the heat start melting the wire. It melts and breaks the connection. Second question हो सकता है इसमें what should be the minimum resistance to be added in series so that no damage is done. So we'll connect an external resistance R, which will make sure that the current in the circuit should be at max 0.2. At max 0.2. Right?
Yes.
Next is equivalent power of a combination. Suppose we have two bulbs or two heaters और उनको हम series में या parallel में लगा दें. Then what will be the power? Means the overall brightness of light will increase or decrease. It depends upon the power. The bulb which produces more power will have more glow or more brightness. Okay. So in series, suppose in series there are three bulbs having the rated power P1, P2 and P3. और हमें बताना है what is the equivalent power of this combination, like 20, 30 and 60 watt. We have three different bulbs and we have connected them in power. If we connect them in series and then switch on the current, switch on the circuit, how much total power will be received? That is equivalent to what wattage of the bulb. So power के लिए हमें equivalent नहीं पता, but we know the equivalent formula for its resistances. So if their resistances are R1, R2, R3, equivalent resistance will become R1 plus R2 plus R3. Equivalent resistance in series is R1 plus R2 plus R3. और resistance का formula in terms of power. Equivalent power is VR square by P equivalent. लेफ्ट साइड में आ जाएगा वी आर स्क्वायर बाई पी इक्विवेलेंट वी आर स्क्वायर बाई P1 प्लस वी आर स्क्वायर बाई P2 प्लस वी आर स्क्वायर बाई P3. V square cancel, so 1 upon P equivalent is 1 upon P1 plus 1 upon P2 plus 1 upon P3. इक्विवेलेंट पावर सीरीज में लगाने पर हम वैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे जैसे कि पैरेलल में रेजिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करते हैं. पैरेलल में रेजिस्टेंस डिक्रीज होता है सीरीज में लगाने पे. Power reduces when the bulbs or heaters are connected in series. Overall heat produced, overall light produced will be quite less. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So suppose we have 20 watt, 30 watt and 60 watt. These three bulbs, what is the equivalent wattage of the bulb produced? अगर हमने तीनों को सीरीज में लगा दिया तो वो उतनी ही रोशनी होगी जितने की हम एक सिंगल बल्ब को लगाए. But what should be the equivalent wattage of the power? The equivalent power by using this above formula, 1 upon equivalent is 1 upon 20 plus 1 upon 30 plus 1 upon 60. That will come over 6 by 60,
10
10 volt. So तीनों को लगाने पे सीरीज में total power will reduce, it becomes 10 watt only. ओके, सो सीरीज में अगर हम दो हीटर लगा देते हैं और हीटर को ज्वाइन करके और फिर हम उससे कोई वाटर बॉयल करते हैं या रूम को हीट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, सीरीज में लगा के हीट करेंगे तो ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा क्योंकि पावर कम हो गई, हीट कम हो गई, हीट प्रोड्यूस पर टाइम इज लेस. सेकंड इज पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन. In the parallel combination of the bulbs or heater, what happens to their power? P1, P2, P3, R1, R2, R3. इनका इक्विवेलेंट बनाते हैं तो P इक्विवेलेंट और रेजिस्टेंस इक्विवेलेंट होता है R इक्विवेलेंट. The relation between the resistances in the parallel is 1 upon R equivalent is 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 multiply by VR square. VR square by R equivalent is VR square by R1 plus VR square by R2 plus
Sir,
VR.
shouldn't it be VR square by P?
Yes. No, we just multiplied by VR square in the whole left hand side and right hand side multiply by VR square.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And now it becomes P. VR square by R is P, so P current is P1 plus P2 plus P3. And that's why in the household supply, all the appliances are connected in series. So when you add one, switch on one, that power is also added in the total electricity consumed. सीरीज में लगाने पे पावर कम होती है और पैरेलल में लगाने पे पावर इंक्रीज होती है। करेक्ट. सो पैरेलल में इक्विवेलेंट पावर इंक्रीज होती है, यानी if you have two bulbs of 20, 30 and 60, it will have the overall power of one single bulb 110 watt. पावर इंक्रीजेस. अगर दो हीटर है, दोनों को पैरेलल में लगाते हैं, पैरेलल में लगा के ऑन करेंगे, then the heat produced will be increasing per unit time, so therefore the room will get heat quickly. पैरेलल में इसीलिए घर में सारे कनेक्शन को पैरेलल में लगाते हैं. जो दिवाली में लड़ियां आती हैं उसमें पहले हम घर में बना लेते थे. We used to do it in our childhood. 100 bulbs ले आते थे, wire and then a master bulb. But if you are connecting 100 bulbs, they are connected in series, then the overall power will be reduced. So overall intensity was quite low. Now we use that one parallel wire runs through the entire series, and therefore each bulb has same voltage available. So they all are connected in power. When connected in parallel, the all power will be added. Overall glow and overall intensity will increase. Right? पैरेलल में लगाने पे पावर इंक्रीज होती है, सीरीज में लगाने पे पावर कम होती है. तो ऐसे क्वेश्चन इस पे आता है. सपोज अ हीटर टेक्स 10 minutes to boil certain quantity of water. The heater takes 10 minutes to boil certain quantity of water. Another heater takes 15 minutes. Find the time taken to boil the same quantity of water by their series and by their parallel combination. Time taken to boil the same quantity of water by their series combination, and second by their parallel combination. Right? तो दो हीटर को हमने सीरीज में लगाया, फिर उसमें से कितना टाइम लगेगा सेम क्वांटिटी को हीट करने में, बॉयल करने में, and when they are connected in parallel, and how much time it is going to take. Series combination. So suppose first heater has a power P1 और it takes time T1. अभी हम T1 T2 के terms में calculate कर लेते हैं. So heat given in time T1 will be power into time P1 into T1. Similarly, by using the second one, heat given by the second heater Q is equal to P2 into T2. If you use one single wire, one single resistor, one single heater, and its equivalent power in series में लगाने पे suppose it changes to one single wire of equivalent power P equivalent. अगर इसको टाइम लगता है t, so q is equal to p equivalent to time t. Suppose it takes time capital T. हमें t कैलकुलेट करना है. Capital T is equal to q divided by p equivalent, and 1 upon P equivalent is 1 upon P1 plus 1 upon P2. Divide this, so Q by P1 plus Q by P2. Q by P1 is T2 and Q by P1 is, so which means कि अगर हम सीरीज में हीट करें, सीरीज में कनेक्ट करके और फिर बॉयल करेंगे, that is going to take time of P1 plus T2. In this case it will become 10 plus 15. सीरीज में कनेक्ट करने पे टोटल पावर कम हो गई, इसलिए टाइम ज्यादा लगेगा, and that is 25 minutes. Right?
So what is Q over here?
Q is the total heat that is required
Acha,
for
Q is
certain
heat.
quantity of water. The amount of heat that is required, वो आप कैसे भी दो, हीट करके दो, फायर लगा के दो, हीटर से दो,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
that amount is fixed. So that amount is fixed here also, whether you use first heater or the second heater, or you use the heater combination. 10 liter water को boil करने के लिए जो heat चाहिए, that heat is fixed.
Okay, I was doing the same thing, but I used E as a symbol, so I got confused.
Right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Second, when suppose they are connected in parallel. So when they are connected in parallel, then also the same logic, the P equivalent has increased. P1, P2, equivalent power is P1 plus P2. Time taken is Q by P equivalent. P equivalent is P1 plus P2. P1 is Q by T1, P2 is Q by T2. T1, T2 divided by T1 plus T. That will be the total time taken for parallel combination. Right?
Yes, sir.
So इसमें पैरेलल में कितना टाइम लगेगा? 10 into 15 by 25. 6 minutes. पैरेलल में कनेक्ट करने पे ओवरऑल पावर इंक्रीज हो गई. That's why it is taking 6 minutes only to boil that quantity of water by the parallel combination. Equivalent power means replace all of that heater by one single heater, then what should be its power? That is equal power, and that we got a relation with the help of resistance only. Very nice. Fine. So let's do a few questions on this topic. So this my questions for a different type के हैं, not all the same, but this type of question you will find in previous year CBSE questions as well. Question number 16. What will be the answer? Water boils in electric kettle for 15 minutes. If the length of heating wire is decreased to 2/3 of initial value, then the same amount of water will boil with supply voltage in. Question number 16. It's not a combination. There is only one single wire, and that wire
So we can
itself.
assume the length to be x.
When length is changed, what will change? Resistance will change. When resistance will change, then power will change. Since it is connected in the same supply voltage, so V square by R is power, and power into time is the same amount of heat. The one which is given by the first heater in 15 minutes, the same amount of heat should be given by the second heater. So P1 into T1 should be equal to P2 into T2. Right?
Yes, sir.
क्या आएगा आंसर? 16 आंसर is resistance length is decreased to 2/3, which means resistance will also become 2/3. So power developed will become 3/2 times.
Yes, sir.
Resistance कम होगा, so P1 into 15. P2 is 3/2 into 15. 3/2 into P1 times T2. P1 gone. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay. Next question is question number 11. In a large building, there are 15 bulbs of 40 watt, 5 bulbs of 100 watt, 5 fans of 80 watt, and a heater of 1 kilowatt. The voltage of electric mains is 220. Find the minimum capacity of main fuse. So जो मेन फ्यूज होता है वो जहाँ से हम वायर कनेक्शन लेते हैं उसमें जस्ट लगता है सीधे बिफोर आफ्टर द मेन मीटर. सो मीटर के जस्ट बाद लगता है हीटर, मतलब जितनी भी करंट आ रही है उसके थ्रू आ रही है. In household building, they all will be connected in parallel. So if they are connected in parallel, we will calculate P total as P1 plus P2 plus P3. That is the total power, equivalent power. सबको ऐड कर देंगे. That power should be V into I. So from here we get the maximum current, और उतनी करंट का हमें उतनी करंट के लिए suitable fuse हमें लगाना है in this circuit. Right? Yes. What is the answer? Calculate the total power, and power is equal to voltage into current. So from here, so this is JEE Main 2014 question, which is very, very, very easy. Yeah, what is the answer for question number 11? बेटा किसी ने किया total power is equal to V into I. From there we get fuse. So अब fuse के लिए भी देख लेते हैं. What is the answer for question number 11?
11th में how do we figure out कि I कितना है or like the resistance of the individual items?
Calculate the total power by adding, so 15 into 40, that is 600. 5 bulbs into 100, that is 500 watt. 5 into 80, that is 400 watt. And one heater of 1 kilowatt. Add all of these. क्या हो गया?
Sir, option B.
Option D ना?
Sir, B.
B. अच्छा ये 6, 5, 11, 25, 15, 2500 divided by 220 क्या आएगा? Which is 12. C, I think. 11.4 or something, so आप C assume करें. Approximately nearer to this. It's not exactly 12, it's 11.36 something, but closest value is 12. We did power transfer theorem. We did power transfer theorem also. Yes, boss. Power transfer theorem. The power transferred is maximum or power delivered by source is maximum when the resistance of the circuit is equal to internal resistance. Yes. We did this theorem. Enough. Power transfer theorem. Please check.
Yes, sir. I remember doing it. I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 4 is similar. Question number 5 probably we have done last class.
No, sir.
No. Okay. Question number 5. 100 watt bulb B1 to 60 watt bulbs B2 B3 are connected to 250 volt source. As shown, the W1, W2 and W3 are the powers of the bulb. Then find the relation between W1, W2 and W3. क्या करेंगे? These are the rated power. Power. From the rated power, we have to calculate out of all these three, B1, B2, B3. B3 is getting the whole 250 volt reserve potential V square by R. तो इसका रेजिस्टेंस R ले लेते हैं, इसका भी रेजिस्टेंस R होगा because they both have same bulb. और बल्ब B1 का रेटेड पावर 100 वाट है, which means its resistance will be less than R. So B2 B3 में कैसे कंपेयर करेंगे? Because they are of same resistance. B3 को पूरा का पूरा 250 वोल्ट मिलेगा और B2 में it will be 250 will be divided into two parts. So only some portion of 250 volt will be available across B2. So B2 में power B3 से कम होगी. So B3 is maximum. W3 is maximum. That is for sure. Why? Because power is V square by R. इसकी power कम है इसलिए इसका same voltage is available across B3. But this voltage will be divided into two parts across V1 and V2, across B1 and B2. So when we compare between B2 and B3, B3 has more power developed, so B3 has more intensity. अब कंपेयर करना है B1 और B2 में, so B1 और B2 में because they are in series में कनेक्ट करने के लिए करंट सेम होती है, करंट सेम तो जिसका रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा, इसका रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा उसमें ज्यादा होगी, रेजिस्टेंस B2 का ज्यादा है क्यों? क्योंकि B2 की पावर कम. If rated power is less, that means resistance will be more. Resistance of 60 watt is more, so W3 is greater than W2 is greater than W1. Right? बेटा ये लॉजिक समझ में आ गया? पहले हमने V3 V2 में कैसे कंपेयर किया? बिकॉज दोनों का रेजिस्टेंस सेम है, बट वोल्टेज अक्रॉस B3 इज ग्रेटर देन वोल्टेज अक्रॉस B2. इसका वोल्टेज ज्यादा, उसमें पावर ज्यादा, बिकॉज V स्क्वायर बाय R इज पावर. B1 B2 में कैसे कंपेयर किया? बिकॉज दे आर इन सीरीज, इसका रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा, उसमें ज्यादा पावर प्रोड्यूस होगी, रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा होगा 60 वाट का, सो B2 विल बी D is the answer. So there are other ways also, but you can.
So is there a way to do it more numerically?
हाँ बेटा.
Is there a way to do this more numerically? Like,
Yes, but it will take time, so that's not required. You can calculate the resistance, each resistance, and calculate the actual
we got
current, divide the
we got a
current.
similar question in our school ka subjective exam, like a practice test. And we have to actually show the working, so I didn't know how to work it
Yeah,
out.
then you have to just calculate the resistance of each bulb. Like
Okay.
bulb E1 resistance will be 250 square by 100.
Yes, sir.
And then R2 and R3, they both will be equal, and that will be 250 square by 60.
Yes.
And then you calculate this current I1 and I2. I square R will be the power. You can calculate it numerically
Correct.
also, but it will take some more. In this case, you don't need to calculate, you just need to conceptually find which one is correct. So by this similar logic, question number 6. 6 we did last class? I think so. Yes? Question number 6. When switches is closed, what happens to the resistance? What happens to the brightness of these bulbs? A, B, and C. Yes. Did you do question number 6 last class, Bharat?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Okay. When C is open, it is R and R. The current in the circuit is V by 2R, which will be same in the A and B. C is open, so C will not have any brightness. When it is connected, तो ये पहले R और R आ जाएंगे parallel में. So that will become R by 2 plus R 3R by 2. I is equal to V divided by 3R by 2. 2V by 3R is greater than V by 2R. पहले जो करंट जा रही थी A में, that was V by 2R, and new current is 2V by 3R. So current in the resistance A or bulb A increased. Therefore A में तो increase होगा. B के लिए देखते हैं. What about B? जो current थी 2V by 3R, now it is divided, so it will become V by 3R. पहले current थी V by 2R, now current is V by 3R, so current is decreased, इसलिए B में decrease हो जाएगी. A increases, B decreases. Resistance same है, so जिसमें current ज़्यादा उसमें power ज़्यादा, इसमें power ज़्यादा उसमें brightness ज़्यादा होगी, intensity ज़्यादा होगी. Question number 9. I think we did this question last class, but no problem, we can do it again. Question number 9 में it is showing that same current is entering into the same in all the circuits. So P is equal to I square R. You just need to compare the R. The circuit having greater resistance will have greater power. Right? Question number 9, what will be the answer? Question number 9, what is the answer?
C option.
A option, right? Maximum resistance is 3R when all of them are in series, so it has maximum power. Minimum resistance when all of them are in parallel, so minimum resistance. Answer will be A, just maximum and minimum. Those two will give us the.
So how will we compare 2 and 4?
We can find this is 2R, 2R and R in parallel, 2R by 3.
Yes,
R and
sir.
R in parallel, R by 2 plus R is 3R by 2.
Yes, sir.
What about question number 10? Question number 10 is a similar kind of circuit. Question number to be careful. Some of them are Wheatstone bridge, some are not. Yeah, पहले वाले केस में 1 by 1 is 1 by 1, this is gone. इन तीनों सर्किट में पहले वाले में पावर है P1, दूसरे वाले में पावर है P2, तीसरे वाले में पावर है P3. कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे? Because here they have the same voltage apply, so we have to use P is equal to V square by R. पावर उसमें ज्यादा होगी जिसका रेजिस्टेंस मिनिमम है. Calculate the resistance of these three wires, these three configuration between A and B. Yes. Which one has the greater power? इसका रेजिस्टेंस सबसे कम है. सबसे कम रेजिस्टेंस किसका है? Which one has the maximum power? क्या हो गया? Check. बेटा तीनों में पावर किसकी सबसे मिनिमम है? फर्स्ट का कितना आएगा इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस? 2 and 2 in parallel become 1. टू एंड टू इन पैरेलल, पहले का इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस आ जाएगा 1 ओम. इसमें 2 and 2 1, 1 and 1 that is 0.5 ohm. Then it becomes 2 and 2 which is 1, 1 plus 1 2. So maximum is in second, then in 1, and the minimum is in third. That will be the answer. Got it? So in these two questions, question number 9 और जो हमने अभी last पीछे question number 9 and question number 10. In the first case, we have to use V I square R. In the second case, we have to use V square by R. Right? बेटा हाँ या ना कुछ तो बोलो, समझ आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So yes, let's consider this fuse wire. ये एक छोटा सा concept है which is fuse wire. क्या होता है? Fuse wire is a cylindrical wire used in series with electrical appliance to provide it safety. और कुछ ऐसे एक बॉक्स के अंदर बंद होता है, अंदर there is a wire. Now this wire इसकी जो रेडियस है दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन हाउ मच करंट इज गोइंग टू एंटर इनटू दिस. सो लॉजिक क्या है इस फ्यूज वायर का, थोड़ा भी हम जूम करके देख लेते हैं. सपोज दिस इज अ फ्यूज वायर, इसकी लेंथ है L एंड रेडियस इज R. सो द वर्किंग प्रिंसिपल इज कि जब तक करंट सिर्फ इतनी होगी दैट द हीट प्रोड्यूस इन दिस फ्यूज वायर. सो फ्यूज वायर किसका बना होता है वैसे? दिस इज मेड ऑफ alloy ऑफ tin and copper. So because it should have the property of high temperature coefficient of resistivity, ताकि टेम्परेचर बढ़ाने के साथ साथ रेजिस्टेंस बढ़ता जाए, एंड it should have low melting point so that जैसे हीट थोड़ी सी भी ज्यादा हो it should melt and break the connection. राइट. सो लॉजिक यहाँ पर ये होता है कि जितनी भी हीट इसमें प्रोड्यूस हो रही है, दी हीट produced in the fuse should be dissipated in the surrounding. Heat produced in the fuse wire should be convected or should be dissipated in the surrounding. अगर वो अंदर रह गई या जितनी हीट निकल रही है वो डिसिपेट नहीं हो पाई, सो अंदर का टेम्परेचर बढ़ता जाएगा. टेम्परेचर बढ़ता जाएगा, then it will have, if temperature increases then it will have the melting, it will start melting, should be dissipated from the surface. That is the working principle. So heat produced जो होगी वो कितनी है? Power heat produces I square times R. और जो heat radiated का फॉर्मूला होता था वो होता था Ka delta theta something का है. So here in this case resistance कितना हो गया? Rho L by area which is pi R square. This is equal to, बाकी सारी चीजें constant कर लेते हैं because temperature difference constant है, सब कुछ constant है. It is proportional to some constant into area. K is constant for that material. It will be equal to K area of its curved surface is 2 pi R. Right? From here, rho is resistivity which is constant. Rho is resistivity which is constant. L is length, pi is constant, K is constant. So क्या आ गया? I square is proportional to R cube. I square is proportional to R cube. Current जो fuse से pass हो सकती है that is proportional to R is to power 3 by 2. The current rating of a fuse. Current rating of fuse is directly proportional to R to the power 3 by 2, where K is some constant and R is the radius of the wire. L तो दोनों तरफ cancel out हो जाता है, तो length पर depend नहीं करता. It depends upon the radius of fuse wire. Right? बेटा समझ में आ रहा है? I square is proportional to R to the power 3 by 2. कहाँ से आया ये? This was related to this question number 14 and 13. So a fused wire of crossing area A1 melts at I1. The current value for a fused wire of area 2A1 will melt. अब एरिया होता है प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर स्क्वायर. तो अगर एरिया डबल करेंगे तो रेडियस कितनी हो रही है? पावर the I is proportional to R to the power 3 by 2. R is proportional to A to the power half because area is pi R square. R को लिखेंगे हम A to the power half, so बन जाएगा area to the power 3 by 4. So answer will be what? C. Area double, radius will become 1 by root 2 times. This was 14 answer is C. Understood? Okay, so that is the combination of fuse, connection of fuse. Similarly, question number 13. Two wires made of tin and copper having identical cross-section area and length 10 and 15 centimeter are being used as fuse. Then what will be question answer to question number 13? Yes, Meher, what should be answer to question number 13? It does not depend upon the length because L and L get cancelled. So it will be the same for both the wire if their radii are different. Or if their length are different, radii is same, they will have the same rated current. They will melt for the same because they are of same material. Okay, so we did for power, combination of power, power of combination, equivalent circuit और circuit में हम power से कैसे fuse की rating निकालते हैं. What should be the current rating of a fuse wire? What should be the thickness of fuse wire? Question number 18. Question number 18. The three bulbs 40, 60 and 100 watt current in series with the power supply. Potential difference will be maximum across the 40 watt bulb. Correct? Potential difference में maximum होगा जिसमें resistance maximum होगा because they are connected in series. So current is same. V is equal to IR. Forty watt has the minimum least power. Least power means maximum resistance. Maximum resistance. So potential difference is maximum. Current will be maximum through 100 watt. Current to सब में same होगी because they are in series. 40 watt bulb has maximum resistance. Now it has minimum resistance. करंट इन द सर्किट इज 1.2. करंट इन द सर्किट कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा. कैलकुलेट द इक्विवेलेंट पावर. इक्विवेलेंट पावर को हम लिख सकते हैं V into I. देन नहीं समझ आ गया. ये फोर्थ ऑप्शन करेक्ट है कि नहीं? देखो 40 and 60 and 100, these three in series, so 1 by 100 plus 1 by 60 plus 1 by 40. Question number 18. A option correct. What about D option? Please check and calculate the D option. Is it correct or not? Yes, D option is correct. Is the option correct? क्या हुआ? कोई कैलकुलेट नहीं कर रहा है? Very nice.
I am calculating, sir.
What is the equivalent power? बेटा किसी ने सॉल्व किया? What is the equivalent power coming? Okay. So if we calculate it's 240, that's just 2.4 plus 4 plus 6. So 240 by 12.4. 240 by 12.4. 240 by 12.4 and divided by आ जाएगा. That will be equal to I, and I don't think it is 1.2. D is not a correct option. It is answer is only A. Okay, so we have done all the questions, all the concepts of power as well. Now we will do the questions from next class, meter bridge and potentiometer. That is the only one topic left. Remaining all the questions, including power, we have done. So solve the questions of power and energy from the SL Arora also. Okay, so next class we'll probably finish this chapter. ये सारे questions हमने कर लिए हैं इस तरह वाले. You have to do in the homework. Which of the circuit will have maximum glow? Which bulb has maximum glow? Like that. ठीक है. Okay then. One more class will you take for meter bridge and potentiometer. Wheatstone bridge एक बार revise कर लेना, ज़्यादा समझ में आएगा. Meter bridge part. Okay. Thank you.